Welcome in the EmaF5 video. Welcome in the EmaF5 channel. EmaF5 is my ID in PlayStation Network because I have a PS3. I have had also PS1 and PS2, and many years ago I have had many different consoles. Also Nintendo, Nintendo Master. Sega Master System, Sega Master System 2, Nintendo Super Nintendo, Sega Mega Drive, Game Gear, Game Boy, Commodore, Atari. I have had also many different consoles. For this reason, I believe I have a great player, a very great player. I want to say this. I'm in my life. Some I have many different passion in my life. One of these passion is surely video games. For these reasons, um, I, I I play video games since my adolescence, uh, and in in the present, I keep this passion and go on to play uh, games. In present now, so I have PS3, and for this reason, in YouTube I have already done about 100 videos, but all of them are only in Italian language because I'm Italian. I live in Italy. I'm Italian, and my video is in Italian. But I want I want that the name MF5 is known also in the rest of the world, and so I choose the English language for because I want more people know me, know my passion, know my competition, and I want to share with all of you passionate with like me. I I ask apologize now if my English isn't perfect. I have studied for many years at school. I think I am good. I'm good in English, but obviously that. I'm good in English. Also, if not perfect. For this reason, I ask apologize if it isn't perfect. Uh, let's get started with my first review in English language. I want to I wanted to do a review about Heavy Rain Move Edition. Heavy Rain released last year's, but I have played it only a few moments ago. I have finished it 100% with all trophy. I have taken all trophy in this game, so I can do a review because I know very well the game. Heavy Rain developed by Quantic Dream and produced by Sony Computer Entertainment. An adventure game with a thriller story, a thriller, very interesting story. My parameter in my review, I I do my parameters: presentation and story, graphic, sound, gameplay, longevity, and total. The max parameter for every parameter is 10. Let's get started with my first English review. I hope it will be good, or at least enough for you English people. Presentation and story 10. I gave it. I gave it to it 10. The first adjective that passes in the mind is simply original for this game. A title that is much interesting thanks a very brilliant and complex story. Complex, yes, but at the same time very involved for the player, and thanks to their very interesting characters with a great charisma. For this reason, for these nice features, this game is surely a marvelous experience of for us. Are four the main characters of the game. Ethan Mars, a father of a good family that going to find his disappeared son. Scott Shelby, a private detective engaged from families that have lost their sons because there is a child kidnapper in the story called Origami Assassin. A child kidnapper that took also the Ethan Mars son. Then there is Norma Jaden, federal agent of FBI, also involved and also come in the city for investigated on the case, for study this case. After that, we find a female, Madison Page, young and sexy journalist that hope find news in this story of the origami. Their experience of these characters will meet and their destiny is in the end of the player, because the player will choose decisions during the story. The story, for this reason, can have many different ways, can go in many different ways. Also, the finals. Also, the very many finals there is. Graphic 9.5. PS3 is on fire with this game. Ultra detailed scenery and admirable use of graphic effects. Very good also the perpetual rain present in the game. Until go to see an excellent light effects and splendid facial and polygonal recreation of all people of the game, even less important. There is no presence of aliasing and only rare shadow show this effect. Quindi so some shadow sometimes show a bit of aliasing. I think I can say also bony parts. Besides this, the game looks always great, and sometimes it looks like almost a film, quite a video game. Okay, sound another 9.5. A great sound that have nice effects, sound effects, character moments, the noise of the rain on the materials, explosion effects, and also effects of the guns. All is very realistic, and then we don't forget of the marvelous musics, sometimes with a romantic and melancholic theme that touch also touch our soul, also touch our emotion. Very good also the dubbing. I think I can say in this term, dubbing, that has many language. Also, if sometime is not perfect, but anyway, the dubbing is very good. Gameplay, gameplay 8, only 8, only 8 is anyway a good 8. Gameplay 8. At the beginning, the control system of the characters and of the many action is a, is a bit unpalatable and enough slow. Also because generally we can't run except for rare sign. If we turn, if we will the left stick, the character will will turn his face in this direction. Okay. After that, if we keep press R2 button together the left stick direction, the player, the character will talk in that direction. Okay. So if the character go near an interaction, we player, we must do some kind of ask. We must do some kind of proof, like pressure, pressure of the buttons, or many kind of movements with the pad, with the 6 axis. Say this, we must do in the adventure many kind of action that required many different movements with the pad. Okay, we must switch buttons in a timely ways for do nice the science moments of the game. This requires are more difficult if we choose hard level. Is always in this way. Anyway, gameplay is good. Is anyway good. Longevity 10. It's clear that the title is a very particular kind. This title is a very particular kind that or you love or you hate. The results see. The results see. For who will love it, an incredible story that involves from begin to the end, and that surely involve the player replay it more time. Thank to numerous, thank to many different finals many different moments of the story. There is an impressive variety of the science during the game. Total global of the game 9.4. 9.4. This kind of interactive film constituted of video games elements is been very studied from the software house, from the Quantic Dream, at the work at that have developed the game for many years with much passion. Surely the absolute realism is still far from the destination, especially for the animations that can be also better in the future. But there is no doubt that the general quality of the game is very high and compulsory masterpiece in my opinion, and I can imagine for many people. I have read my Italian review in this moment, and with this review that is front of me, I tried translate in English in this real time. I hope it is enough to understand it. This is the main music in the game, a main music that anyway there isn't in the game, but is the main theme. The main theme choose from the software house. Now, before finish, I want to say something of more something of my opinion outside the review. Heavy Rain is surely a game that is remained in my mind. Lovely science, lovely characters that you can't forget for many times. I suppose. Is very original. Is different. At the beginning, I have no buy. I have no buy it. I have no bought it early because I was not sure for the quality, but seeing all the positive comments in this month, I have wanted buy it, and I have seen what this game can show in our house, and this game show pure emotion, pure realism, with a great story written written from a great person, from a great brain, a story, complex story, a story that don't must that don't must be afraid of no one else's story. A great story, very original, and I'm sure that who uh, haven't it yet, this game, must go early to buy it, because it's one of the best game of PS3 and is one of the best experience of the entire video games industry. I I hope I have done a good review. Is my first review in English language. I hope is been enough. Thanks for your attention, my friends. We'll see again. I hope soon. Thanks to all. Bye all.